What's going on, everyone? And this is Anthony Sharp with Sharp Moves. And if you're thinking about selling your home in San Antonio soon, you've probably asked yourself, do we fix it up first or do we just sell it and get it done? I get it. And I've helped clients make that exact call, and I know how stressful and confusing it can be. Today, I want to walk you through the straightforward breakdown as selling as is, if that makes sense, or when putting in some work before the listing might get you a lot more. Let's break it down together. And if you're new here, kindly hit subscribe. I post real talk about San Antonio real estate, what works and what doesn't, so you can make the sharp moves in buying or selling. When as is makes sense and what that means. So when does an as is sale, meaning no upfront work, make sense for you? Selling as is means you're listing the home in its current condition. No renovations, no upgrades, no hassle with the contractors. You can save thousands of dollars up front, which is a big deal if you don't have the extra cash or repairs. It's also a lot faster. Instead of waiting weeks or months for repairs and updates, you can list immediately. And that means you might be out of the house with a signed contract or moving faster. And for sellers who are relocating, downsizing, or dealing with the time constraint, this simplicity and speed can be more valuable than mixing out sales price. You avoid the stress of juggling contractors, oversight, unexpected repair complications, or delays. For many homeowners, that peace of mind is worth the trade-off. And there are buyers, especially investors or rehabbers, who are actively looking for as-if properties. And that means even a house needing a work can be picked up if the right price and marketed correctly. So when it's about investors and fixer-uppers, buyers, not all buyers, want a turnkey home. Some are investors, flippers, and people looking for a project. Selling as is can attract that niche buyer pool. And for those buyers, price becomes the largest factor, not whether the home is perfect. That means if you price accordingly, selling as is can work just fine because these buyers expect issues. Negotiations tend to be more straightforward, less emotional attachment, more business. And you might get a cash offer, a quick close, and fewer contingencies than a traditional sale. Condition versus price. So when do repairs pay off? Here's the reality. Most buyers who aren't investors expect a home that doesn't need major work. And in fact, currently, they really want a turnkey home that's in move-in ready conditions. If a house needs big fixes, a buyer will discount the offer price, sometimes significantly. In many cases, doing cosmetic fixes such as cleaning, painting, landscaping, or minor repairs such as leaky faucets, old fixtures, basic maintenance items can shift the house from needs work to move-in ready, which is dramatically improves buyer interest and offer quality. In today's market, I'm going as far as even recommending painting the entire inside of the house to make it a more modern, clean look. So if you got the time and resources and you're not under pressure to sell immediately, investing in repairs and staging often yields a higher net profit than selling as is. And if this is ringing true for you, weighing quick sale versus maximizing your profits, hit that subscribe button, share the love, and drop a comment below. Is your home move-in ready or does it need work? I'd love to help you run the numbers, connect you with the right contractors, and see what option makes the most sense for your situation. Time versus money trade-off. What's your timeline? If you need to relocate quickly or you're dealing with major life changes such as a job transfer, military PCS, family issues, the time investment to fix up might not be worth it. And selling as is gives speed and relief. But if you have the time and you're not in a rush, using that window to make updates, clean up, stage and repair can absolutely pay off. Here's a big tip. A house that shows well often sells a lot faster, better offers, and they're significantly better than the ones that need the work. Also, holding costs matter. Property taxes, utilities, mortgage payments, maintenance while you wait and sell. Sometimes the longer you wait, the more these add up and eat into your profits. Selling sooner as is might protect you from those carrying costs. And number 5, market conditions and buyer expectations. Is San Antonio hot or slow? In a seller's market, homes often sell quickly, sometimes even as is, because the demand is high and the inventory is low. And that can work in your favor if you want a quick exit. In a balanced or a buyer favorable market, buyers have more choices. Currently, they expect move-in ready homes. In this market, an as-is home may struggle to attract offers or get offers far below the market value. And for San Antonio sellers, it's critical to watch local market trends in the area around your home and seeing appreciation, new jobs, or growing demand. And investing in your home might yield a stronger return. And number 6, risk and buyer financing. Not all buyers can buy fixer-uppers. Many traditional resellers rely on mortgages that require minimum livability standards. And if your home has major issues, some lenders may deny the financing, which dramatically limits your buyer pool. And that often means only cash buyers or investors will consider as-is homes. Cash buyers have more leverage, so offers may be lower. And selling as is doesn't always guarantee a quick or easy sale. You may still face inspection negotiations, buyer walkaways, or lower sale value than expected. Strategic fixes and smart staging. Maximize your ROI for less effort. If you decide to fix before selling, focus on cost-effective, high-impact updates. Fresh paint, deep cleaning, curb appeal, minor repairs, things that make the home feel well cared for without overspending. Staging and cosmetic fixes often give you a better return than expensive renovations. For example, instead of doing a full kitchen renovation, just update lighting, paint the cabinets, clean the carpets, or refinish the floors. Sometimes that's enough to make the home more appealing. Matching the level of your fixes to the neighborhood expectation is also key. Don't over-improve. You don't want to spend $50,000 making a home near modest houses look like a luxury home. That could absolutely backfire, and I've seen it happen before. So to wrap all this up, selling as is makes sense if you need speed. You don't want to spend on repairs, and you're okay with a lower price in exchange for convenience. These are conversations that we have before we even list the home. I determine what your needs are, what your expectations are, and we decide a strategy that's based off of that. Fixing and prepping can make sense if you have time, if you want higher profit, if you want to attract a wider buyer pool, or if you live in areas where buyers expect move-in ready homes like San Antonio does right now. Smart sellers match their strategy with timeline, finances, and local market. There's no one-size-fits-all answers. So if you need help running as is versus fix up, analysis for your home in San Antonio, I'd be happy to help. Just reach out. If you don't want to miss more honest seller and buyer breakdowns, hit that subscribe button now. Welcome to San Antonio, and let's make your move a sharp one. And this is Anthony Sharp with Sharp Moves.